Hello, and welcome to Esoteric Compass podcast. We discuss everything from esoteric Christianity and technology that is related. Thanks for listening. My name is Debbie Macaulay, and today we're talking about the goddess Brigid and how she relates to divine feminine. Before we get into that, I would like to show you my blog, Esoteric Compass. It has all of my recent blog posts, lectures, podcasts, and Path to Light. If you have a second, check that out. It'll be linked in the description below. And here we go. Divine Feminine and the Mother of God. In the recent decades, there have been a groundswell of renewed interest in the Divine Feminine and the Goddess, Shamanism, Mother God, and Mother Earth spirituality. Millions more people are seeking a personal, authentic, meaningful connection with the nature spirit and the divine. There's a lot that connects the Divine Feminine Mother God to Sophia, who is our Mother in Heaven, Queen of Heaven. Greek wisdom, Goddess Sophia, Queen of Heaven, is said to have created the world. Together with our Mother Goddess, the divine feminine creatrix created planet Earth from their own bodies. Sophia is the divine mystery, wisdom goddess, tree of life. She affirms the supremacy of natural order in cosmos. Other Mother Goddesses, divine feminine creatrix, said to have created planet Earth from their own bodies. Sophia's daughters were faith, hope, and charity. Sophia also represents the individual transfer process with Judaism, Christianity, and Islam. Sophia is deeply related to Sufism, the Divine Holy Spirit, and Virgin Mary in the perfect nature. So, in my blog, Esoteric Christianity, Sophia, I described that the Spirit, the Holy Spirit, is brought into three different people: Mary Magdalene, Mary, Mother of Yeshua, and the Spirit of Sophia. It is on my blog, so you can check this out. It's a short read, and you can also listen to the blog, Season 1, Episode 3. Coming into the Goddess Brigid from Claudia Merrill writes that she was a Celtic goddess, has been worshipped in many different ways since the pre-Christian times. She was worshipped as the mistress of the sacred hearth and the healer of waters, the bringer of sacred wisdom, forming a bridge between the human world and the other world referring to heaven. Like most goddesses, Brigid can be found throughout the Irish landscape, masked by thousands of years of traditions and rituals. Brigid, the goddess, druids, and saint, has been invoked to heal and impart wisdom to those who call upon her. Although Brigid is a mysterious goddess, her footprint can't be fully erased. She was also working in the same time period that St. Patrick was in Ireland, and that she had started bringing people back to a non-orthodox Christianity, a esoteric Christianity, coming back before St. Patrick worked on bringing the orthodox Christianity we have today. Brigid was one of the most important goddesses pre-Christian Ireland. The daughter of Dagda, the father of Ireland, Brigid was associated with wisdom, poetry, and healing. The many domains that rules over have given rise to theories that she had been a triple goddess. Brigid was thought to be a bridge between the humankind and the other world. Her imprint can be seen in sacred sites scattered all over the magnificent landscapes of Ireland. Thousands of years ago, Brigid was called upon the Druid cults that were devoted to worshipping her for a variety of things. Going into the patroness of poetry and goddess of physicians, healing, division, and prophecy, as a prophetess of poetry, Fledich, the equivalent of bardic lore, are the primary retainers of the culture of learning. The Bashidi and the Phila, women of the fairy hills, and the class seer poets, respectively preserve the poet function of Brigid by keeping the oral tradition alive. It is widely believed that those poets have been gone before inhabited the realms between the worlds, overlapping into ours, so that the old songs and stories will be heard and repeated. Thus does Brigid fulfill the function of providing continuity by inspiring and encouraging us. She was born in 451 in Ireland and died 525 in Ireland. She was named Saint Brigid after the Catholic Church announced her as a saint. And then she also, since she does with water, especially springs, wells, are associated with Brigid. Spring water symbolically unites the earth and the heaven, as she was able to bridge the earth and the other world. It rises out of the darkness of the earth and reflects the light of heaven. It has the capacity to bridge spiritual light and densities of materiality. All springs and wells were powerful symbols of hope and healing. Ancient Celtic myths have Brigid deeply connected to Iona, and particularly to the Well of Eternal Youth. It is uncommon to find a Brigid's cross floating in a little pool of water or resting upon one of the wells surrounding the rock boulders. Coming back to the Sophia, I believe that Sophia worked with Yahweh to create the heaven and earth as she was in the let me find it here. I think it might be the beginning. Yeah, here we go. She was in Proverbs 8:22. The Lord possessed me at the beginning of his work, the first of his acts of old. Ages ago I was set up, and at the first, before the beginning of the earth. When there were no depths, I was brought forth, and when there were no springs abounding with water. Before the mountains had been shaped before the hills, I was brought forth, before he had made the earth with its fields, or the first of the dust of the world. When he established the heavens, I was there. When he drew a circle on the face of the deep. When he made firm the skies above. When he established the fountains of the deep. When he assigned to the sea its limit, so that the waters might not transgress in his command. When he marked out the foundations of the earth, then I was beside him, like a master workman, and I was his daily delight, rejoicing before him always, rejoicing in the habited world, and delighting in the children of man. This describes that Sophia, the spirit of Sophia, was with Yahweh the whole time when he created the earth. With all this information, I would like to take you into a consideration where you have an openness of mind and allowing yourself to think freely without the church shoving everything down you and telling you what you need to believe. I hope this was helpful for you, and if there's anything you can get out of this, I wish that you have free thinking and that you can find the path of light. You will find truth in what you seek, and you may find the path of light. If you consider this podcast helpful, please share it and give a thumbs up and follow the podcast. Thank you, and I hope you guys have a great week.